Team TSA Offseason Powerlifting Program Week 8 Accumulation, Overhead Press and Squats. Today is overhead press. What we're working with today is 110 pounds for 6 sets of 5. The whole week has been 6 sets of 5. This is basically just a percentage off of the AMRAP OHPs that we did 2 weeks ago. As I mentioned in the previous video, last week was a deload week. All of these overhead presses felt really light to me, but at the same time, I'm coming off of a deload week, so I'm pretty fresh. This is what the program prescribes. I feel that the next time I get a chance to test the OHP, we'll probably end up with a better result. My main focus today really was just to take my time with the reps and pause in the lockout and the starting position of the movement. Nothing too exciting or exhilarating there. Moving along to the pause bench press. This is about 185 on the bar, and I worked my way up here using my slingshot, basically just to warm up everything and get my mechanics on point, and then pretty much just focus on putting the stress and the load on my shoulders with the actual weight that I wanted to handle. I also felt a little off about the trajectory of the bar. My elbows look like they're just slightly forward under my wrists, but then again I did have a couple of plates here to stop this particular bench from wobbling. And just finishing off this workout, well, not really finishing off, I actually finished this workout with curls, and I did take a video of me doing them, but that's kind of just douchey to post like a video of me doing curls for no reason, like I did last time. That pretty much just wraps up the bench day, or the overhead press day, and moving along to the 10th, doing squats. So here, 6x5, the prescribed weight is 300 pounds. And it's been a while since I've done anything heavy and beltless, so I just really wanted to prove a point to myself to do the first set of these without any knee sleeves on, without my belt, and just see how it felt. And I can tell you off the bat, the first rep, I went down in the hole expecting a rebound. I did a test single with this before I actually started doing the working set, and that one I actually dive bombed into, and I had a bad time coming out of the hole, but I still finished the squat. So I mean, the only difference here really is I'm just focusing on taking my time. My mechanics don't seem to be much different with or without the belt. Eventually I would like to get my legs working in sync. Like I said, I have really bad habit as doing Olympic weightlifting before, just trying to find the deepest position, and I find it's easiest to get below parallel by pushing my knees out, and at the same time when I come up, my butt does shoot out a little bit, and that's where you see my knees come in. It's not necessarily my knees are coming in because I'm a little bit forward, it's just my butt kind of shoots out. This is the third and the fourth set. The third is on the left, fourth is on the right, and it's basically just to compare my setup and bar path. The third set, I wanted to see what it looked like from the side at about the same pace I did that second set at, and after reviewing the footage going into the fourth set, I wanted to really control the bar path and the acceleration. Not because I didn't want to go fast, but because I didn't like the way that it looked. And here is the fifth and sixth set next to each other. And you'll notice I have my slingshot compression sleeve on my calf. It's really been bothering me, especially in the hole. And that probably has to do something with the way that I traject out of the hole, basically working around that nag. And I don't know, the squats, I made it through, so I'm happy about that. You know, that is an intimidating number. Once you start getting into the threes, it's like, hey, I finally made it, you know. And it's gonna get heavier from here on out. So it's more of a mental preparation. I know that the strength is there. That's what I've been training for, and that's what I've been preparing myself for. It's just getting out of your own head, handling that kind of weight. You know, I'm not a super strong dude. You know, it's like Bane said to the other guy, "Oh, you're a pretty big guy for you." And that's how it is about my strength. You know, like I look like I lift, but compared to some of the other people that I lift with, I don't even lift. If you get what I'm saying. The pause deadlifts here, I'm using 200-pound plates, a couple of 25s, I believe, and 5s on the end, or maybe it's 2.5s on the end. Whatever the case may be, it ended up being around 320 pounds for my pause deadlifts. I didn't want to get too much into this because I already posted a video really focusing on deadlifts, so I didn't feel it was too important to get into it. And as far as the Versa grips go, on my deadlift day, I won't train with them because I want to condition my hands, and I am using a Texas deadlift bar. And here I'm not using a Texas deadlift bar, I'm just using a regular old Rogue bar. But at the same time, my hands are raw from the earlier session in the week. So instead of focusing on am I going to be able to hold it for 5 reps, you know, without extreme pain going to the skin on my hands or tearing, you know, I'd rather focus on, you know, an elongated period of time, just slightly off the floor, and then my speed coming out of that pause. And here is the bane of my workouts. So these fucking Bulgarian split squats. For the most part, I think if I sub this out with lunges or some other comparable exercise, or even threw in front squats, something else besides this, I think there would be more to gain from it, and that's something I'm going to take up with my coach. So here I am, 50 pounds, throwing it to the ground. And that's pretty much it for me. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Here's a cool video of my buddy Joey here. He's like all fucked up. This dude is a total pretzel. And so he wanted to try squatting in wraps. This is the first time squatting in wraps, and I just so happen to have my slingshot, you know, wraps on me. These are not the Lillibridge ones. I do have those. But I mean, he squatted his, I don't think it's pictured here because he threw on like 50 extra pounds later. He squatted his raw max for a double with the wraps on, and I think that's probably the training he's going to lean towards, you know, further on. But that's really it, man. I just wanted to share some cool footage. Anyways, like I said again, thanks for watching. See you next time, dudes.